wins this week. It's the Commanders and the Raiders, and it comes your way.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Deontay Hardy to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners. It's Kyler Murray.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
He'll get this to Samuel. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. An option give to Robinson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And he's out of bounds, very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Commanders and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal. Motioning right is Ayuk. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pass complete to Duvernay. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon who they're looking at. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. the gun. A give to Gainwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. That throw finds Conklin. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first down, here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 4th down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on first down. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it and forces third down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Third and long for him here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky to the line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first and 10, it's Murray. Short pass. Ball at the 33 for first down. One. Grab it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got it, room to run. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, Daniels. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Raiders then come. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Murray here on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Murray from the pistol. Pass caught by Gainwell. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Second and 3 now. Robinson on the inside give. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
First and 10, Murray. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now, Murray. Got a man open across the field, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And it's caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Play fake here, Daniels. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and short, Daniels rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Daniels on 1st down. Forced out to his right. It is caught left side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Raiders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Juke the defender. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with Gainwell. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Again, this is Gainwell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Gainwell trying the right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. To the sideline, and it is caught. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Nearly an interception on that play, and it sets up 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. And it's caught. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A bit of desperation on this thing. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
42. Raiders 38.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.